The following program is for adult audiences only.
Hey, this is Alonzo Bowden, and you are listening to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
What's up, kiddies? Here we are again.
I don't recall. What's going on?
Yeah, that's just say I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what.
I have no idea. They're declassified. All you have to do is think about it.
Your Majesty, I just don't know. It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Did you hear that shit?
Huh?
If he wants to declassify something, all he has to do is think it, and
Dude.
it's declassified.
When you are the supreme leader, okay, you do what you want, Johnny.
You just think about it, and it's declassified. You don't have to tell anybody.
When you are a
Just
god
think about it.
in form of man, when you are fingers on the button, Johnny, you fucking decide. Done. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to tell anybody.
Well, no, I think that's what that's like, dude. That's what being the king is. You get unlimited power. Did I do that? It's not illegal now. Fuck it. I thought. If I do it, it's fine.
Say, well, it's not in law. Well, I thought it, so.
Well, that makes it a law, Johnny.
You didn't know?
What, you write shit down? What kind of administration do you think I'm running here, buddy? We gotta be quick, buddy. We gotta be. We respond to a situation immediately. We'll write down what we did about it later after we get a chance to fucking wash it up a little bit. We can't tell everybody what we're doing, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna write it down later. No fuck if it isn't in writing, it didn't happen. If there's no record, Johnny, fuck it. Tree falls in the woods, dude. Fucking make it into paper and exterminate the village it was fucking next to, and we'll just get on with our day. Don't tell anybody about anything.
So, totally not related whatsoever. No segue into this one.
Well, we're getting there.
So I was riding behind this biker the other day on my way to work. Harley, vest, the whole shit and shebang.
This fucking guy.
And so I can hear that he's playing music while he's driving, but I can't quite hear what it is.
One of these guys.
Yeah. So he pulls up to the stoplight at 5th and Wilson. And he gets in the turn lane, and I'm going straight. And now I can hear his music. So this big biker riding the Harley is listening to Celebrate by Kool and the Gang.
There you go. Dude, there was another fucking dude that was riding, just blaring some crazy song. And I was like, man, this is going to be the toughest guy on a motorcycle right here. Okay? I mean, he earned the right to play whatever. It was some fucking, I don't know, Disco King. Something ridiculous. Probably the same fucking guy.
Yeah.
Probably the same dude.
He was celebrating good times, man.
Dude, I mean, at least he's not me. I play the worst. If your kids are coming around my business, dude, they're going to hear something you don't like. It's just not my fault. I have an obligation to be counterculture, and that is indeed trying to piss you off at every point. I don't even have a choice. I don't want to do it, but if not me, then who?
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, he's not lying. I don't like it either. So.
Yeah, just, who's getting...
It's not for everybody.
I mean, you don't want to come around not thinking that I'm gonna not try to offend you. The triple negatives here. I don't know what's gonna happen to you.
Yeah, I mean, if the music doesn't do it, the stickers will.
Man, so are you still driving from all the way on the highway there? You still coming in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
This town isn't good enough to drive to.
Yeah, well, neither is the one I'm in. So
That's what I always think. Like, this town, they kind of do stuff like with some sort of it's a bit of ego behind it. It's a bit ballsy to assume that everybody's just gonna stick around. You know. Like, we want to shut the bars down at 2:00. You want people to stay living here? Like, we're gonna charge $350,000 for all the houses. Mighty fucking bold. You still gotta live here with your house. Your house is still here. Like, yeah, it's just,
your house isn't in Malibu.
Yeah, you gotta kind of. I mean, it's a mining camp, guys. It's not really a town. You don't have. There's not stuff here that calls it like a town. You know. I mean, fuck. It's mighty white of them to they're big step, I think, on my part. But
calm down, Anthony. We have summer days now.
ooh, summer days?
Yes, we're gonna have the
Summer
second
days.
annual summer days.
I think I heard about this. I think they asked me to do the event, and I think I turned them down. Is it the one put on by like some fucking welfare place or something?
It's the. I'm not women's advocacy. I can't think of what it's called.
Come on.
Not human resources. Some fucking.
Let me fucking tell you, dude. Women's advocate, dude. Sexism is out of fucking control in this country. All right. We don't need more women's advocation. All right. Take it easy on the guys. We just invented everything. My bad. Stop being so fucking mean to men. It's nuts. It's nuts. How do you stop a rapist? You get a guy to go stop him. It doesn't matter that he's a guy. You still need a guy. Come on. Stop being such a dick.
Well, funny. That's a good segue. Something I had forgotten about until you said so.
Mitch, as long as I just go off top long enough, I'll say some bullshit that has to do with this ridiculous country's news we live in, you know?
Well, it's not even that.
Oh,
so,
well, here we go.
We were at the gas station the other day, this guy I work with, and so the cashier says, have you guys seen this? And it's Cracker Jill. The Cracker Jack, but it's got a girl on it, and it says Jill instead of Jack.
Dude, sexism out of control.
And she says, what the fuck's up with that? And I said, well, you know, everybody has to be included now, so now we have to have Cracker Jill. And he said, does that mean they took out the nuts? Dude, I fucking lost my shit, dude.
The thing, you know,
there was
sometimes
4 of us there, dude, all laughing our fucking balls off.
It's almost
except for Sarah, she doesn't have any.
social media, the internet, they've ruined a lot of just moments that used to just be for you, and now you put them on your phone. But every now and again, you get one that's like, man, that's a great one. You know, it would almost be diluted if every asshole got to hear it off the jump. You know, take it, put it on this show, man.
Yeah.
Write your own jokes as you feel. Steal my comedy as you like. Fucking rich comedians.
Right.
You'll hear that in 6 months' time. That'll be on the next fucking special or some dickhead.
Yeah.
It'll be your fucking joke, assholes.
All right, we're gonna get into the meat.
Let's get into the bulk of the. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Unabomber Ted Kaczynski found dead in prison cell this morning.
Damn it! What? Not Teddy!
Yeah.
Not Kaczynski!
81 years old, dude.
What happened to him, man?
He just was dead in the cell.
You don't. That's not how people work. What do you mean? What happened? He fucking died. Yeah, but how?
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Being an old motherfucker.
One day you're alive, next day you're fucking dead. That's how it works. What the fuck is that?
They took him from Max because he has health issues and put him in like a hospital prison.
Okay, here's the thing, guys. They took him to the murder chamber and then murdered that fucking guy. No, what do you mean? Like, you're under 24-hour surveillance, 7 days a week, 365. He just died. All right. How'd Epstein hang himself? Fucking went in there, dude. He was hanging. I don't know. You're not watching him all the time? Well, you know, fucking vending machine. So far away.
Had to pee.
I mean, dude, this is the only one that has bugles still. They still got bugles in this one. I gotta get down there. Like, come back. He's hanging. I can get him down. Fuck, I'm not.
It was my lunch break.
Yeah, dude, fuck. I
figure he's still gonna be there when I get back.
Budgeting. Let me tell you what, dude. Let me tell you what. If that was a female bomber that killed all these people. No way she dies in prison. No fucking way that happens. No way. Sexism out of control in this country. That's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. The only reason they let him kill himself is because he's got a dick, dude. That's it.
Well, I think he just died because he was 81, dude.
Dude, nobody just fucking dies. It's not how humans work, bro. What do you mean? You're telling me a prison it's just basically like a big healthcare fucking, like a DMV of healthcare. All those guys do all day long is fucking write grievances about how terrible the food is and how much the asshole guards won't give them fucking toilet paper or what the fuck ever. And then...
Or turn their water off.
Well, you're not allowed to do a lot of stuff anymore, Johnny. You're not allowed to do... You used to do a lot of stuff. You can't do a lot of stuff anymore to them. They'll fucking tattle on you. They put cameras in there, dude. They put cameras in the whole prison, even the ones that are run by the state. And that's crazy. What do you mean, cameras? You don't get... rights in here? That's the whole thing. I mean, you could... these guys got to go. Ooh, the sponsor. These guys got to go in and, like, you could stab them and, like, you got nothing to lose. Because of that, like, they could fucking starve you. That's fair, you know? I mean, war's fucking war, guys. Either way, it's just like they're not fucking. I digress. I don't want to. There's no reason. They get doctor's appointments whenever. They got dental whenever. Like, every day you could see the doctor. You don't just die. Come on. Come on! I knew that was going to happen. The minute they take him out of solitary, dude, he just dies. Okay. All right.
Okay. Speaking of fucking fucked up people dying.
Dude, time out. I wonder if YouTube's going to charge for his fucking book now. If you guys go, you can get the manifesto from Teddy. You can get it audio right now for free. You can look it up, and you can listen to it, dude. It's only like 2 hours 35. It's super short because the dude that reads it, he's got a quick gait to him. So that's really, I mean, you can get it, get the whole... They're going to start charging for it, so get in there now. And he's dead. Everybody thought he's so...
Brought to you by Bolt House.
Brought to you by Bolt House and Ted Kaczynski. Everybody thought he was so fucking smart because he knew, like, English. It's not even that good. It's not that good of a book, guys. I mean, if you call it that, it's like a 20-pager. It's not that big of a deal. Anyway, go ahead.
It's 2.5 hours to read 20 pages.
Wow,
Jesus Christ!
It might be more than 20 pages. They put it in the paper. It was a while. I've had it the audiobook read to me 2 or 3 times. I'm not invested enough to actually read it. It might be a short version. Maybe it's
reading.
Abridged. Yeah, I'm not gonna read.
Yeah, maybe.
Who reads?
Weirdos.
Not people that support Ted Kaczynski. I'll tell you.
Not people that watch this show.
Yeah, you don't read.
A Sheffield man beat neighbor to death with bag of Pokemon cards.
God damn, how many Pokemon cards do you have?
That was my question,
That's a
too.
lot of cards, dude.
Says a man who bludgeoned his neighbor to death with a bag full of Pokemon cards because he was angry about being insulted has been jailed for life. Andrew Haig, 31, murders Simon Wilkinson, 50, in a furious and brutal attack outside his flat on Fox Hill Road, Sheffield, on August 2nd. This last year, obviously. Not in the future.
Did he fucking steal a Bulbasaur or something? He stole a Jigglypuff or something? He stole one of them guys.
Says Haig also punched and stomped on the father of one in a sustained assault witnessed by horrified neighbors. Sheffield Crown Court heard on Tuesday. He was jailed for at least 17 years. Haig suffered from a psychotic disorder, most likely schizophrenia, which was exacerbated by cannabis use, and had stopped taking his medication before the killing, the court heard.
Oh, fuck off!
I knew that was going to fucking set you up.
Bullshit!
Prosecutor Laura Marshall said he had been involved in a number of arguments with neighbors before he confronted Mr. Wilkinson. After telling Mr. Wilkinson to come out here and fight like a man, with my bag of Pokemon cards that I'm going to beat you with, he attacked him with a bag containing 4 or 5 tins of Pokemon cards, she said. Now the tins, once I got to the tins, that made a little bit more sense.
This is my kind of guy. This is my kind of guy. Come outside, you motherfucker. Let's do it.
Witnesses described seeing Haig repeatedly swinging the bag like a cricketer, leaving Mr. Wilkinson bloodied and lifeless on the ground, Ms. Marshall said.
Those are uppercuts, boys. Those are uppercuts. All right? If you watch cricket, those are uppercuts. Oh, yeah.
Says Haig then repeatedly punched and stomped on the victim before retrieving a bat or a plank of wood and hitting him numerous times, the prosecutor added.
Oh, fuck.
Haig later told officers he got carried away while confronting his neighbor and had murdered him in cold blood.
What? Some guys can't tussle in the street? What? I mean...
He said he felt bad for that he seriously injured Mr. Wilkinson following his initial attack, and so he tried to end his life.
Well, yeah, obviously. Like, you can't... I mean, I get it.
He's like, I beat him real bad, and I feel bad. I'm just going to kill him now.
Well, a lot of people don't understand, but, like... Getting murdered solves all of your worldly problems. You got bad credit? Get murdered. You got loans out? Get murdered. What do you mean? They kicking you out of your house? Get fucking murdered. You don't have to worry about any of that shit if somebody murders you. You know what I mean?
Very true.
I mean, you are bleeding from the head and ass because I beat you to death half to death with Pokemon cards? I'll just murder you. That's not a problem anymore. These injuries are no longer a problem for that man.
Absolutely.
So, I mean... If you're gonna go the whole way, fucking go the whole way. I mean, I imagine like how how incredible it would have been to be like the kid that saw their dad beat the shit out of someone with Pokemon cards until they're dead.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll fucking teach you, bro. You don't want to lose a match, buddy. That's
Well, the guy that died definitely collected all the hits.
Well, that's it, buddy. I mean,
He collected all the Pokemon
dude,
in the fucking head.
I mean, a lot of those people were like, Yu-Gi-Oh's like a demon game, like, anti-Satan. You can't let your kids play that one. Well, the fucking one with the little Digimonsters are the fucking bad ones, dude. They'll fucking get you. No, that's the other one. They got like remember when they all came out in the 90s? There was like fucking so many of them,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
There was so many card games for kids back when kids could add and math and stuff. They can't do that stuff.
Had imagination.
Yeah, no, that's on the Kindle. You give them now it's on the iPad. Give it the iPad. Yeah. Well.
So the last half of the show here is going to be revisit from last week's episode. I mean, not exactly the same shit.
We're going back in time. All right.
Shark attack. Authorities capture and kill shark responsible for killing man.
Fuck off.
Exactly.
There's so many men.
Yeah.
There's so many guys out there,
And
dude.
it's like, once again, stay out of his fucking yard.
Dude.
And he won't murder you.
What they said it's a male shark?
I don't know. I don't think it said.
Dude, it's probably a male shark. Dude, sexism's out of control in this country, dude. It's probably a male shark, dude.
Says authorities believe they've captured the tiger shark responsible for attacking and killing a Russian man in Egypt. Videos popped up late Thursday showing the massive animal brought to shore by heavy-duty nets, with several boats used in the effort. A statement from the Ministry of Environment confirmed they caught the shark, though beaches are to remain closed until Sunday to make sure nothing similar happens. The ministry noted the shark stayed in the area following the attack, near the surface of the water, though it's unclear how long it took to capture and kill. As we reported, terrifying video of the attack hit the internet from the Egyptian Red Sea resort of Hurghada.
Red Sea.
Yeah, it is now.
Cheap joke.
In it, you can see a man, now identified as 23-year-old Vladimir Popov, screaming and fighting for his life as the shark continued to attack. Helpless onlookers could only watch as Popov was thrown about by the shark, at one point completely bringing his legs above the water in a handstand position. Finally, it appears the shark grabbed him by the upper torso before Popov disappeared under the surface.
Is a Russian guy?
Yeah.
I mean, kind of. Where was this at?
In Egypt.
All right, well, okay. It's an Egyptian shark, guys. Whatever. I thought they killed an American shark for a Russian guy.
You shouldn't kill any shark for any guy.
Well, you certainly don't kill an American shark for a Russian dude. But I mean, an Egyptian shark. Political hands are tied, Johnny.
I mean,
what are we gonna do?
okay, so
you kill a Syrian shark for a Russian guy. You know what I mean?
I'm sure that the Popov guy was just sitting in his apartment, and the shark came and knocked on the door.
It's so crazy that we go in the ocean.
And he said, land shark. So he opened the door. When he opened the door, he fucking ate him. I'm sure that's what it was.
As I said, I don't know why it's not illegal to go in the ocean. Like, you should not be allowed in the ocean. What the fuck are you even doing in there? I don't, like, the only thing you're going to do is cause fucking problems somewhere, or you're going to get fucked up, and then the crazy government's going to go shoot a fucking fish. You know? What are you guys even doing in the ocean? You don't need to be in the ocean. There's only sharks in there. You're just going to get eaten by a shark.
It's like, the shark woke up that day and said, you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to be a fucking shark.
Yeah,
like I am every fucking day.
Yeah, and not to mention, they're like, oh, yeah, I just fucking stayed in the area. Well, the area where fucking sharks live. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, how do you know it's the same shark? For one, not that we got to punish a shark anyway, but I mean, theoretically, you could have just killed any shark. It's the same. It's the Jaws argument.
They
you
were
know,
sending a message to the rest of the sharks.
I don't want to be fucking racist, dude, but all fucking fish look the same, dude. Like, you don't fucking know, bro. Like, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know one fish from Joe. You don't know.
Yeah.
You can't just go like fucking just. They all sound the same. They look the same, dude. They even
They all
fucking
smell the same.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, fucking. Fish racist.
Fucking sharks smell like tuna.
Yeah, I gotta kill him. It was that one. I know it was that one.
Yeah.
That one right fucking
Fucking
there.
ridiculous,
I mean,
dude.
they may have did the whole like, oh yeah, cut it open and find his leg in there or something, but they didn't say. So
Yeah.
They also didn't say if it's a male or female shark, and I feel like that's fucking pretty fucked up. because it's probably a dude. That's all I'm saying. I'm on my high horse. I'm fighting sexism. All right. Let me tell you what. I'm gonna start pointing it out every time we have sexism in this country on this show. I'm gonna point it out. I'm gonna show you guys. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. All right. Let's keep going.
Okay, so the last two stories, you'll see what they have in common once I start fucking reading them, and then we'll circle back to something from last week. I mean, you'll get right away where I'm going with this.
Circling around. All right.
Fucking ridiculous. Woman dubbed killer clown accused of showing up in costume to kill purported lover's wife pleads guilty.
Ah, all right.
So it took almost 30 years to fucking catch this bitch.
Dude, did she flee to another country?
No. Says after an investigation that lasted nearly 3 decades, Sheila Keene Warren, a Florida woman dubbed the killer clown by the media, has pleaded guilty to the 1990 murder of her rumored lover's wife. Keene Warren, 59, pleaded guilty to second-degree murder on Tuesday as part of a plea agreement that was also approved by the family of 40-year-old Marlene Warren, the victim in the shooting, according to the Associated Press, NBC News, and ABC News. According to the Associated Press, the plea agreement asks for a 12-year sentence rather than the probable life term she could have received if convicted in a jury trial, which would have begun in May. Rosenfeld, however, says Keene Warren could be back on the streets in less than 1 year.
Sexism is out of control, guys. Right here. You see that? She had a dick, dude? No way. You're not going to have a dick and make the law look for you for 30 years. They're going to fucking hang you if you got a dick, bro.
Ted Kaczynski.
Yeah, they'll fucking kill you, buddy.
Perfect fucking example.
Yeah.
30 years.
30 years, dude. They'll kill you, buddy. You can't do that with a penis, man. Crazy.
It says the state of Florida originally wanted to execute her, but now she is going home in 10 months, Rosenfeld said, per the AP. While it was difficult to plead guilty to a crime she did not commit, because she still says she didn't do it, it was kind of a no-brainer when there is a guarantee that you will be home with your family. The case went cold for almost 30 years, but was reopened in 2014 when authorities said advances in DNA technology ultimately led to her September 2017 arrest in Abington, Virginia, where she was going by the name Debbie and living with Michael Warren, Warren's widower.
Yeah, you didn't fucking do it. You just completely changed your name.
The couple, who authorities say were having an affair at the time of the shooting, and while Keene Warren was working at Michael's car dealership, married in 2002. Both have reportedly denied the affair, and Michael was never implicated in Warren's death, according to multiple news outlets.
Well, it doesn't really fucking matter if you only get 10 months for fucking, doing the guy in. Fucking it doesn't matter.
For second-degree murder.
Well, you see, that's the thing. There's only degrees in murder so they can throw men in prison. That's why they have degrees. The degrees for murder for women are to keep them out of prison, it would seem. It would seem crazy.
But we have to... Second-degree murder. Keep that in the front of your mind.
Yes.
There was more to the story. They found... so the fucking dumb bitch bought... So she took a bouquet of flowers and balloons and shit, dressed like a clown, to this chick's house. She opened the door and she fucking blasted her in the face. Her 21-year-old son was there at the time. He was in court when she finally had her court hearing and all this.
Shot her?
Shot her in the face.
With, I mean, it's kind of funny.
But bought the clown costume herself. Bought the balloons herself.
Okay, and you don't really need to do all that if you're just gonna shoot the person. Like you.
But I mean,
it seems like a lot of theatrics for a murder.
This seems very premeditated.
Yeah.
It's not like she accidentally went to the store and bought all this stuff to fucking shoot this bitch in the face.
I mean, does she do clowning on the weekend? Does she moonlight clowning for kids' birthdays or some shit? No.
It wasn't something she had laying around.
What was
and she was
thought?
like, I'm going to fucking kill her. Nobody's going to know it's me because I'm going to dress
I
like
just want to know, like, why
Bozo.
why did she think she had to dress up like a clown?
So nobody would know it was her. I mean, you got hair and fucking everything else.
A ski mask is like nobody knows it's you. Like, if you just wait till nighttime, you could just shoot somebody and then, like, just run away.
Yeah.
You don't have to, like... Seems odd to... you gotta do the makeup, guys. You gotta like, I'm gonna shoot this bitch.
Yeah.
Do I want to do sad eyes? I think the diamonds. I'm gonna right in her fucking between the eyes. I'm gonna get it's probably that's like 2 hours in makeup, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that alone, you're gonna do more than 10 months in my court just because you dressed up like a clown. I might give you 10 months if you just did the ski mask. You know, I mean, at least you got some process of thought there. This guy's a maniac.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
Yeah. And also I had an expert on. Hi George, how are you doing?
Georgetta!
I had an expert on murder charges get a hold of me and tell me about why the dude got
Talk to a murderer?
charges. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. I said, don't talk to a cop, dude. They're gonna lie. You gotta talk to a murderer. Yeah.
So maybe we can get some
clear some of this up.
some insight on this one too.
We're
So
gonna get to the fucking bottom of this here. All
yeah,
right.
yeah. So the next one. California man sentenced to 119 years in prison for murder of research scientist camping with his daughters.
Son of a bitch.
119 years, Anthony.
As opposed to 10 months.
Yes. So let's dive into this. The man convicted of murdering a research scientist while he camped with his 2 young daughters in a California state park was sentenced to 119 years in prison Wednesday, multiple outlets report. According to the New York Times, CBS News, and the Associated Press, citing the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office, Anthony Rhoda will spend the rest of his life behind bars after he was found guilty of 1 count of second-degree murder in the death of dad Tristan Baudet, and 2 counts of attempted murder of Baudet's 2 little girls who were 2 and 4 years old at the time of the incident.
Man, that's an expensive dick, dude. Cost him 110 years to have that dick, didn't it, man? It's an expensive dick to have.
Baudet, a 35-year-old researcher at a pharmaceutical company, was fatally shot in the head on June 22, 2018 in Malibu Creek State Park, just outside of Los Angeles, people previously reported. He was sleeping near his daughters in a tent when he was killed, but the girls were unharmed. So you get attempted murder for firing 1 shot into someone's head because there was 2 other people there? This woman didn't get another count of attempted murder. Her 21-year-old son was there.
I mean, didn't that happen in like an apartment complex? You could give her attempted murder for all these other motherfuckers that live in there,
well,
right?
I don't think it said whether
I'll
it was
tell
an
you,
apartment
dude.
complex.
Like, there's that old like adage, like, you know, these women like, oh yeah, you want to pick a dick depending on how much money the guy makes, right? Like, oh yeah, this guy, you know, it's like really the way that men got to think of it is like, yeah, how much does your dick cost you over a lifetime? I mean, good night. That cost him 110 years of a life, you know? Like, a lot of guys just have to pay money.
119
it's crazy.
years.
119 years.
And this chick's going to be out in 10 months.
Man. Sexism out of control.
If you would have given the Pokemon card guy 119
made
years,
a little more
I can
sense.
fucking get behind that.
I
mean, he bludgeoned the fuck out of this dude, left him, grabbed a bat or a 2x4, and fucking continued to beat him. Okay.
No, you see, because we don't utilize those talents in our society. This is a first world country. We got shit like McDonald's here. Okay. There's this Russian fucking special forces folks over there. They bought all their prisoners, and they're like, hey, you guys can be free if you come fight in this army. And then they didn't give them guns. They gave them shovels, and they're like, so go fucking fight in that town. And all these guys got like butchered. But think about that guy, Pokemon Man, with an entrenching tool on the side of the Ukrainians. That's what we need. We don't need to give that guy any time.
You don't even need to give him an entrenching tool. Just give him a bag of Pokemon
Dude,
cards.
Yeah, you just
let him go to town.
That guy needs a ticket to Ukraine. That's where he needs to go. He needs a ticket to Bakhmut. Fucking today. We aren't utilizing our prisoners. We need to stop giving any of these guys time. I don't think you should get any time in prison. There's always a war. Our fingers in all the pies, dude. There's always a village that needs burnt. You can send these fucking criminals places, give them some matches, and tell them go burn. Why are we? I mean, if these ladies are getting off with 10-month sentences for fucking butchering people, why even send the guys to prison? We can use their savage behavior. We can use that. Nothing makes a good soldier like a maniac. You know what I mean? Get a couple of these guys. You don't got to give them guns. They fucking didn't give them anything over there. They just ran into gunfire. Fuck it, I'm crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tell them they're going to be free if they survive. That's what they did. Yeah, we'll give you 100% freedom if you make it back. And then it's just a one-way ticket. They can't come back.
And you can go to college, and we'll give you money every month.
They did the same thing to Australia. That's how it exists. They were like, oh, you criminals. Yeah, you go over there, you serve your 10 years, you can come back. What? You got one vote. It'll never work.
Only time it's coming back is to drop off more motherfuckers.
Yeah, it'll never work, dude. You can't come back. It's a one-way ticket. Just send them. Just send them. Just send them. Don't need.
They tell them, okay, be on the west side of the island on the 13th, and they drop all the other motherfuckers off on the east
other side, man. When they meet in the middle, they'll all kill each other. It'll be awesome.
Like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I just like. We have such a problem. Instead of being the country with the most incarcerated men in the world, we could be the country with the most freed men in the world. We just send all those shitheads somewhere else. I don't know why you got to do all, like, we're paying murderers. We got free ones here. You could just send them right over, dude. We're paying those guys. They're paying those spec ops guys. Let me tell you what. I don't need a spec ops sniper with a fucking 50 cal from 2 miles away. I don't need that. I need 4 maniacs with tins of Pokemon cards that are willing to run into a motherfucker's house at night and bash his brains in with tins of fucking lunch boxes full of fucking Pokemon cards, dude. That's what I need. I need soldiers here. I don't need nerds.
So
we
need one guy with a rifle, one chick dressed like a clown, and one dude with Pokemon cards. Dude, that's it. We won the war.
We're done. We don't need any drones. We don't need robots. All right? War has become so cleansed. You used to the Vikings, they just send the village maniacs. Yeah, anybody fucking take a bunch of drugs and act like an animal, get all worked up and bite shit? Go! Get them! Get all the stuff. Like, we aren't using our maniacs, man. We're not using them, and we should be using them. We should be using them to fight the fucking these bullshit civil wars in other countries that we're involved in that don't have anything to do with us. I mean, come on, Donald Trump. What the fuck are you doing? You couldn't think up that law? You got to think that up, you know? Let all the prisoners go. Hey, I don't know. I certainly, because then, it's a little trip, too, for all these guys that are in jail for fucking pot. You get a free little trip to another place. You smoke all the pot you want, man. I don't care. You're not coming back. It doesn't fucking matter. Load the fucking plane with weed. It doesn't matter. Fuck it. You're going.
Yeah, second-degree murder for both of those.
It's absolutely fucking crazy, dude. Like, I'll tell you, dude, born with a dick in America, dude. They say, dude, you can accomplish shit, man, but you got a dick, they're going to take it. They're going to take it right away from ya. They're going to take it like they took the tip of it. Remember?
No, you don't remember.
You don't remember, because if you did, they wouldn't be able to do it. It's so crazy. Yeah. They're going to take it, dude. They take everything. That's it. Bitching about abortion. I was watching Wanda Sykes, her stand-up thing. Bitching about abortion. She said, well, some man controlling my body. I'm like, dude. They cut off the tip of our dicks, guys. Like, what are you complaining about?
I don't think they should be able to control their bodies either, but...
I don't give a fuck. Abortion is a pill, dude. They cut off the tip of your dick with a little knife. Like, come on, bro. What are you talking about? We're doing that.
Back in the day, it was their teeth.
Dude.
So there you go.
They're still rabbis, those curly fuckers. They're still doing that. They're still... That's bananas. And it's just allowed. It's encouraged. You got to do it. That's crazy. They're like, we're not going to pay because it's not medical, but like... We'll do it real cheap. $300. $300, dude. I'll cut the tip of his dick off. $300. That's crazy, dude. I got tattoos that cost more than $300. Oh, God damn it! It's criminal. Fucking sexism's out of control, guys. Well, we'll see you next week.
And shout out to our legal expert. They might actually be on the show later. We're
gonna have to. Yes, we're gonna need them because somebody needs to explain the dick for time law that we have that apparently, that's not enough. The snip in the beginning, that's not enough, dude. Not enough. Crazy. Man, crazy. First world country.
We'll see you next week. New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week, C-Sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at who'stalkingshh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.